Hi guys and welcome back, I'm Piotr and this is a daily read when we try to read something every day. Just grab a timer, set to 10 or 15 minutes, whatever you like. Just sit, relax, read, listen to me bragging about what I already read, in my book, and just chill. The most important idea is that you sit on your ass and read, for whatever time you want, just find time and space. I'm still going through Spark by John Ratty, pretty much a huge book about anti-anxiety, anti-depression, and how exercises can actually help turn out and flip your life around 180 degrees. Get something to help you read, make yourself a tea, and let's dig in. The title is prescription for this subchapter, and the idea is how much should you exercise to actually reap the benefits of anti-depression and anti-anxiety effects of the exercises or the sport. Well, people actually have very good effects after 3 hours a week. Like you go for a walk 3 times per week, as we talked previously, and this is the bottom line. Just go for a walk, even 15 minutes a day. Or for example, if you take the bus, get out station earlier and just walk a little bit longer to your home. A little bit exercise, more steps, and there is also a lot of benefits because more steps, more calories burned. It's at least some movement for you if you need this, and we all need, let's face it. Okay guys, so there is a sweet spot between the actual exercise. It's something about 4 hour work week, as Tim Ferriss is writing. If there was a group burning 1400 calories and the other group was burning 560 calories, the group that was burning 560 calories was as efficient. I mean, the lower they did score the lowering of their depression and anxiety as much as the placebo group and the actual guys that were stretching. So pretty much after reading this, there is a formula: your weight multiplied by 8, and this is the amount of calories you should be burning per week, so you would actually feel the benefits of actually exercising, and by that you should be feeling a lot less depressed and a lot less anxious. So for example, if you weigh 100 pounds, 800 calories per week. It's doable, I guess. Long walk, an hour walk is like around 250, I guess, or 10,000 steps is 400. I'm not sure about those numbers, you will have to check, but it's totally doable for any average human being. And of course, if you want more, the more benefit and feel less anxious by exercising more, you need to actually exercise more. I mean, pretty much the more is better, but just don't overdo it. There is a number that is, again, being said, it's 1400 calories to burn. It's quite a lot, actually, given that, well, if you are a male, it's like 3,000 calories per day. Maybe a petite feminine girl will have 1400 calories per day, so this is pretty much for her. It would be a whole day of not eating to burn. But still, 1400 calories, guys. Remember that, or at least try to go over 1,000. It would be great, it would be awesome. But if you cannot do that, just start with a walk around your house, or your flat, or over the neighborhood. That's it. Just keep moving, move forward, and just like the Kaizen philosophy, just take small steps, one at a time. And it will add up. Yeah, of course, additionally, they are talking here about the diet, because sugar, caffeine, alcohol, etc., well, it's no good for you. It actually makes your mood spike a lot more, so it's not just simply flat, more of the ease average level all the time, but it's spiking, it's very rough, it's changing. You don't want that, you actually would like to be on some steady course, so you can control that, because otherwise you might just simply fall off. Keep that in mind. Okay, the next chapter is attention deficit, running from distraction. Yes, ADHD, which stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. Well, pretty much get those kids to sport class or something. But let's see what we can learn. Okay, now this is nice about ADHD. It's not about the kids, for example, if you have this issue, you cannot focus. Because, for example, imagine you have a kid in a class that's totally out of control, but he can sit on his ass and play some computer games for hours and hours, right? Or there are some women that actually, if they get to the gossip column, they are totally focused, and otherwise, well, not really. So it's not about attention, but it's about variability of attention. So you don't have actually the problem with focusing, because you are able to focus, but you are not able to focus when and on what you would like to focus. And unfortunately, it's pretty consistent. So there are things that actually just simply let you focus, like for example computer games, right? Because the dopamine spikes, etc, etc, if you have another frag or some achievement. So this is totally different than actually sitting in school and trying to learn algebra or math, right? And about the exercise, is pretty much the idea that exercise puts you in the steering wheel, right? In the driver's seat. When you control yourself as, I will go to exercise, I will do something. This also works that you will get the focus you want, you will sit on that, and you will work on this, and you will focus. It's just like controlling parts of your biology or your brain that are not 100% that easy to control, because, well, we all have those programs and our neurons that are just behaving because of reasons, right? Like, for example, if you are hungry, you will think about eating, and that's it, and that's good. But if you really focus, you can actually pull up through, for example, fasting period, but you actually have to focus, and then this is possible for you. The same with the ADHD. If you're actually training your mental power and your free will, more or less free, of course, then you will be able to actually do it. Okay guys, so this is it. 15 minutes is up. Let me just get back and provide you with some highlights of what we did learn today by reading Spark. Okay, about the exercises. 1400 calories would be awesome before over 1000 calories per week to burn. I mean to move to burn as a marker for if you have enough exercise to get some antidepressant and anti-anxiety effects. This would be awesome. You can still do this on 560, for example, calories. It's pretty much your body weight multiplied by 8. So just one thing. This is you just move. The bottom line, 3 weeks a day, just go for a walk. Yeah, the bipolar patients also did improve by exercising because they were able to control more their, well, I would say, second nature. And yes, of course, exercise is not an instant cure, but exercise gives you almost instantly endorphins. If you really hit the gym, you start to work out, you really fast feel this dopamine energy hitting you, and everything just simply feels good, and you feel good about yourself. What else? Yes, ADHD is not an attention deficit disorder because you don't have the deficit of the attention. You have the problem to actually focusing the attention on what is important or on what would you like to focus actually. And of course this is a huge topic because given the internet, dopamine spikes with every like you get, etc, etc. Yes, it might be problematic. There is no information here if you, for example, should be fasting on that, because this is also an idea. Yeah, ADHD people go off topic and forget ideas. Hyperactive kids. Yeah, pretty much sports help them to actually control this because they will have to be able to control themselves at sports. They will have the proper place to put their attention in to focus, and it should be then easier to actually focus in regular day-to-day life. Okay guys, this was the daily read. Couple of pages we are on. See you later.